Okay, where I was going with this, and I looked at different models, and I saw, like I said, the We Go for the price point, $100 more than the Carbon machine, steps up. The Gen 4 Pro, if you look at it and you price it out, now we know that a vise costs $275 because they sell it as an upgrade. The vise on that base, that fancy base with the brackets and the angle devices and all that, subtract $275 off the price of that sharpener to start with. Wicked Edge sharpeners. It comes with or without a base. Without getting into the hardcore numbers, but $1,300, and it comes with 3 different stones, which are 2 stones on each side. Double handles. Talking about the economics. I priced them, they were like $275 worth of stones. That takes the price, they're asking $1,300, take off $275, so now it's an $1,100 sharpener for their top of the line. The vise, I said, is $275, whether you use it on this model or this model or this model. That's what, so that whole machine base, that's what that fancy thing costs. I'm trying to tell you, it's really inexpensive as compared to $200 on the composite, as compared to $300 on the machine. When you step up and look at what you get, subtract out the stones and look at what you're paying for the device, you're not paying a lot of money for each incremental. You're paying more, but it's not crazy because everything can be priced out and compared, and you can see the steps. That point being, each model is worth what you pay for because you get more for it. It has those parts in it that you can compare so you can see what you're getting. Okay. I went through and I compared some stuff. We're going to, because of that, let me see, I'm looking at the time. I looked at new old stock, and to see this, to see what's out there, and to look at the prices and to see how it compares. And what I found was that, first of all, I'm going to step sideways because I want to talk about new old stock in another video. What I learned is that while I was doing this research is that because I keep going to the Wicked Edge website to look at the models, and I look at all the details of the different models because I'm trying to do this study on the economics and the price and separate the stones and whatever, and I discovered that this We66 Obsidian, the one that I tout as being really so special, as it compares to the We130 in the function, the dial in and the ease of clamping, they quit making it. The whole economic stuff that I'm telling you, they couldn't do it. It cost too much money at the price point that people were willing to pay, that Wicked Edge could not justify the extra money to give you the dial-in on the We66 Obsidian that could compare to the Gen 4 Pro. I just showed you that the Gen 4 Pro, $1,299, $1,300, subtract $275 for the vise, it gives you the price of that base. That base has gross angle adjusters and fine angle adjusters. It's bigger guide rods. It's a wider platform on a heavy base as compared to this one. Leave out the vise. It didn't compare. It got too expensive for just this feature. People were happy to stay with the Cobalt with the sliders. They were happy to spend more to step up to the Gen 4 Pro for $12.99 when you get 3 sets of stones that are worth $275, the same as the vise is worth. So that's what I said. If you subtract out the vise, subtract out the stones, you're paying $800 for the bigger one, and this one you're paying $700 for. So it didn't add up, and it didn't compare in functionality, so they dropped it. And I'm sorry they dropped it, because this is really cool. But the truth is that when they made it, I said the thing that it really needed to be was wider and a taller vise. Again, I'm wanting to change everything that Wicked Edge makes. And the answer is the Gen 4 Pro. So they did, I'm sorry to say, they dropped this. I'm going to stop here.